Today we are here at Newcomb Valley Primary School to find out some more about Edusports. This is one innovation that is being used to bring about desirable traits, characteristic traits and behaviors in children. And so we're going to be talking with students, teachers and coaches to learn some more about Edusports.
Since the start of Edusport, since they have partnered with us here at Newcomb Valley Primary, there has been a vast difference for which we are very grateful. And by this I mean the students have become self-motivated. We have seen improvement in terms of their self-esteem, how they cooperate with each other in group, as a school and also as a class, and also in terms of their conduct. We have seen improvement in all these areas.
Edusport is a program that was founded by the BREZ organization, which places trained coaches in 9 schools presently in Southwest St. Elizabeth. Coaches deliver 45 minutes of innovative physical education sessions each week per school in St. Elizabeth. Our program is designed to be age appropriate. Our activities doesn't resemble regular sports. We break them into simpler components so that students can participate very well. Edusports program, students can participate regardless of their abilities. It's gender appropriate, and we as coaches deliver a program that facilitate learning, and our program is also linked to classroom achievements.
Since Edusport has been here, the students have been doing well. Academically, they're very active when it comes to Edusport. Most of them are very interested in coming in on a Tuesday. Even if they're absent from school, they would want to be here on a Tuesday to participate in what Edusport has to offer. It also ties in with the curriculum because most of the activities that are done here during Edusport's sessions with the students, it ties in well with the curriculum because it is geared towards that. For example, we have groupings. When they have their warm-up and cooling down activities, they would normally have groups, and they would do specific activities that geared towards grouping, counting and all those stuff that we need. They even do activities that can integrate with the language arts, math and integrated study itself.
All the activities are age appropriate so that the student can interact, and some of these activities are based on some of the classroom activity which they get. Like the activity that we're doing this morning is called Sharks Are Coming, which is a number game, which they get into groups, and then we'll let them count how many persons are in the group, and then we'll make them know how much groups are there. The other activity that we're doing is called Mr. Hulk, which is like a clock game where you give them the time and then they have to step the amount of time you give them. So it's also helping them to know the time on the clock and knowing how to read the clock.
I enjoy working with kids. It brings joy to my heart, and I love working with this program. The Edusports program, it helps children to build self-esteem, teamwork, cooperation, everything. We try to integrate it into our activities on the outside.
The program helps to develop the kids in both literacy and numeracy, and we bring the program now that we ensure that we can help to develop the sports within the kids so that they can learn to build a self-esteem with the other fellows to ensure that the capacity that we try to bring out to the kids to help them to develop a skill that not only for themselves, but to help to ensure that they build a friendly and a better relationship with both teachers, parents, and community, and to help them to develop skills that they want to learn, whether it is any activity that they choose in their future, and help them to build a great and help them to learn how to master their work in classes as well, so that in the future it's not only for themselves but for other people and other fellow members of their family and friends, so that they can help to develop both school, the community, and help them to build and to further on their life what they want to try to achieve, and so that they can help both the community as well and the family to move on in their future so far.
We have seen a significant growth in our students in terms of their conduct, how they carry themselves, how they work together, and also how they behave around each other. Edusport is a program that contributes to our students academically. We have seen growth in their academic performance. Recently, we have gained a 10% increase in our literacy exam, and we do know that that is also coming from our Edusport program. The coaches engage them in academic activities which enhance their learning ability, and we know that they have benefited a lot from this program. I want to extend thanks to the coaches for doing a wonderful job, and we are asking them to continue to do what they are doing, because we have seen growth and we will continue to see growth. The parents also are benefiting also, because these students take home these disciplines that are instilled in them from the Edusport program to their homes, and the parents have proclaimed that they have seen, or they are seeing, a difference in terms of their children and their behavior and how they act at home.
The benefits of Edusport is that the students are more disciplined, and they're willing to participate in the class activities as well, and not only what is offered at by Edusports.
Recently, UNICEF came down and did some interview with students that involved in the Edusports program. And a little girl by the name of Jenica Sterling was chosen to go to Scotland to represent Edusports, and to see the success that Edusports have taken over her life and changed her life. And because of that, she was chosen from this program to bring the baton into the stadium to open the Commonwealth Games.
This program I would recommend to all schools, as this is a program that helps to build children's discipline, cooperation, teamwork, and get them involved in PE in general.
With this Edusport program in place, the teachers are better able to monitor the students, as the extra effort that we usually have to put out to get these students to settle in class and outside of class, Edusport has contributed to that. Therefore, teachers are better able to monitor the students and have good time management. Edusport is not just a physically inclined activity. It is aligned to the curriculum. The activities that the coaches do bring out with the students is very wide. It is extended. And I have seen where they have integrated all subjects. They have included math, English, social studies, and various other subjects. And with the A-Step being a part of our school since the past 3 years, it has been good for them. We have some students who came in who were very reluctant in certain areas. However, Edusport has helped to change the mindset of these students and also helped to change their behavior and in terms of how they conduct themselves as well, in terms of how they think about themselves, how they react to others, and how they think about various things that they wouldn't have thought of before.
The Edusports program, I'll recommend this to any school that is interested, because we have seen that with the involvement of the Edusports program in these schools, the behavior changes of the students have improved. Students are now participating better in classes. They are now working better as a team because, for instance, some of the activities that we deliver as Edusports coaches require students to work as a team building, and also we link it again, as we say, to classroom achievements. Our program link team building and classroom achievements. But trust me, Edusport is a very good program for any school to take on, because even for instance, fights and all of that, we have talked to teachers, students, and this has gone down a whole lot.
In terms of attendance, we have seen at least a 10% growth in students coming out of school, being early for school, and we must thank the Edusport coaches and Mr. Jason Hensel and his team for making their contribution towards this school and for assisting us in all the areas that we request of them.
In summary, Edusports is an effective way of training students to bring about desirable traits such as self-esteem, self-image, their self-concept, and also it brings about ways of working in corporate groups. It is also a medium that students can learn in a fun setting and benefit in different ways. Edusports can also be used to channel energies into teaching and learning activities. The activities that students will engage in will somehow utilize some of those energies that are usually used otherwise. And the coaches along with teachers will help to focus children in directions that they would want for them to go, and also allow them to release some of their creative energies as they participate in these activities. And so this is an innovation that can be recommended to other schools. And so we would want for other sponsors to become involved so that other schools can share the same success stories that this school has shared.